And here we are at line 4. Mere moments after the Imperius video, we got Jaina. I like Jaina more than Imperius, but I don't love her or anything. I do got the Christmas skin because I know it's late November. It's not Christmas. Thanksgiving hasn't happened. But I did buy my first. Well, no. I did buy a batch of Christmas presents today. So, call me in the spirit of things, I guess. Not a huge Christmas fan or anything, but I do like giving gifts to people, and I do like receiving them as well. And the color scheme is nice. Christmas, it's got a good aesthetic, I'll give it that. Very nice aesthetic. And it's attached itself to a holiday that I don't particularly care about, and it leads to me overestimating how good Christmas is. I don't know. I got Christmas lights up in my room right now. Look. Boom. I just turned them on. This is a horrible start to this video. Minute in. Cool. Not too bad. Jaina. Jaina's awesome. Conceptually. I think she's a really well-designed hero. Let's talk about why. Trait. Super important on Jaina. Jaina's abilities chill targets. Chill targets get slowed by 25% and take amplified damage to the tune of 50% from her. Not the best way of saying that, but that's what it is. It lasts 4 seconds. I also like this a lot. You have a quest baseline. To deal 15,000 ability damage to chilled heroes, you unlock improved Ice Block, which gives Jaina a temporary invulnerability and also chills targets around her when it expires. Ice Block is pretty rare. Used to be super common baseline ability. Everybody had it. And now, for some fucking reason, it belongs to Jaina, which makes sense. That's not for whatever fucking reason. The whatever fucking reason is, where are you at? Where are you at? Okay. Let's think about letters. Him. He's got a nice block too. Don't know why. Just bizarre. Like, just a complete holdover from a different era of the game. And they're just like, yeah, let the fucking guy have it. We can't think of anything else for this guy. If you actually look at his talent tree, yeah, it's mostly just three talents per tier until the end, so tracks, I guess. They just can't replace it with anything. Jaina, she's got kind of exclusive providence over the Ice Block, which is cool. I think it's thematically appropriate. Fine with it. Actually, May sort of has an Ice Block of sorts too, but it's not called that, and, you know, she's the other snowy, icy character that I can think of off the... Fuck you! I'm getting very distracted. Cool. Gets an Ice Block, slows characters with her abilities, and then they take increased damage when they've got this chill on them. This is all about comboing your abilities together intelligently. So you can do that amplified damage. So you can kill people. What else to say? And early on especially, so you can unlock improved Ice Block. Anyway, let's go through our abilities now. Frostbolt. This is a poke ability. It's a straight line skill shot. Deal 184 and chill the target. Simple. Elegant. Clear and crisp. Love this. No problems. No notes. Blizzard. Short cooldown as well. Blizzard. Large cooldown. Big, fat, large cooldown. You bombard an area with 3 waves of ice, dealing 142 damage each. Damaged enemies are chilled. This used to be slightly different. God, I'm not going to talk about notes on Jaina, her history, because it is expansive, and honestly, I've never paid a ton of attention to it. Like, I know that this quest was not always here. Obviously, she used to just have Ice Block, and then they started removing generic talents from a lot of people. But they figured Jaina should still have an Ice Block, but instead of making it a talent, let's make it something you can unlock through your skill. So you can get this really early or really late, or even not at all if you have a bad game. Yeah, but a lot of notes. This has gone through changes. That's what I will say. But this is a large zoning area of effect. It's very slow, but it does a lot of damage. 142 3 times. And then, of course, with the amplified damage from, like, her trait, that ends up being even more after a while. Cool. Very good wave clear, even if it is kind of long cooldown on that. We have Cone of Cold. 10 seconds, it's a cone. We deal 220 damage and chill the targets within. Same idea as this, but it's a cone instead of a straight line skill shot. This is a short range AoE. That's a mid to long range one, and this is a mid range single target. Simple. It works. Like, it just works. Nothing else to say. No notes. Good design. Is it simplistic? Yeah. Is it kind of like very fundamental mage? Yes, but you know, vanilla ice cream is good sometimes. What can I tell you? Summon Water Elemental. This is the one I prefer. Cooldown 60 seconds, cheap ability, low cooldown ability. We summon a Water Elemental at a target location. It has basic attacks that you can control. It's kind of like a pet. Its basic attacks deal damage, splash for 25 damage, and chill. So, chill, all your abilities do more damage. Normally you'd have to spend the cost of an ability cooldown to chill a target, and then hit them with one of the other abilities to proc that bonus damage. No longer. Now we have this guy. Cool. It does have a health bar. It can be killed, but oftentimes people don't bother. Ring of Frost. This is a playmaking heroic on a 70-second cooldown, which, if this wasn't tricky to land, that would be absolutely fucking bonkers, but it is pretty tricky to land. After a 1.5 second delay, create a frost ring in an area that deals damage and roots enemies for 3 seconds. It persists for 3 seconds afterwards, chilling any enemies who touch it. So, rooting for 3 seconds. Yep. I mean, yep. Yeah, can certainly do a lot with that. In terms of her builds, I think she's also pretty well made as well. We have a Q build that you can spec into early on. You can pick up Fingers of Frost for mana regeneration and extra frostbite damage. You can pick Arcane Intellect to get spell power and mana back if you would prefer that. You can get both if you want, but it kind of feels like overkill for me. You can have physical armor. We can have improve this. We can spec into auto attacks and then get Blizzard cooldown reduction, which is your W, and then use that to go into that and that. And you can just pick Icy Veins. You can get armor. You can get frickin' armor lowered on enemies. We can root targets. Like, there's all sorts of stuff, and there's a bunch of cool shit at level 20. Look. Jaina, good talent tree, well-made hero, good kit. I got no notes. This is one of the best made mages in this game, and maybe she keeps it simple, but it works.
I'm here to help.
That said, I'm not particularly good at her, I don't think. But I do often have a bit of fun playing her. Is her loadout good? I checked everything else, but is her voice line good? That's important. Wait, where's that? Here. Oops. Well, I'm just going to assume that past me picked a good one. We have a team, too. Cool. Like it. Like having a team when I'm playing a mage. On Hanamura fucking temple. I didn't really talk about the benefits of different kinds of builds. Obviously, Blizzard builds are great for zoning, and if you have, like, sort of a way to keep someone in a single place, which Okay. Blizzard, but to make the most out of it, you have to get a lot of value out of your level 7,
Me? The Archmage
which will
never
lower the
covered this in our
cooldown
studies.
of Blizzard. So you want to have like frontline to attack if you go into that.
Sounds interesting.
Whereas something like going into Frost Shards
Just a
and
thought.
Ice Lance gives you good camp clear, actually. Especially if you go for this, where you'll just be able to shield on the
10
damage, which
seconds.
might be worth it on this map. Fingers of Frost,
5,
also
4,
good.
3,
Hmm.
2, 1.
Hmm.
Let the battle begin.
This is a think. This is a thinker. I think I'm gonna pick Fingers of Frost and then go into Qs. And then when I get to level 13, I'll pick Ice Barrier and Northern Exposure because it's not too difficult.
All right with me.
Not going any further because Blaze can turn around and cause problems for me. It's very tempting to use your W immediately to clear waves, but I'm going to try to hold out on it a little bit. We have Vince Noir here on their team, so I think we've already won. I can't imagine Vince Noir being particularly... Oh, here's a moment. Or not.
Just surrender.
I used an EQ combo, very common. Just a good way of hitting someone at mid-range, then popping a Q on them at longer range. Ooh, ouch. That Q did not do anything, but you saw the idea. Jaina is a quite deliberate character, which feels weird for me. Alright. Oh, jeez. Ooh, ooh. I'm kind of looking at the enemies and not myself. Alright, we're fine. Ooh. I have done no siege damage, but my hero damage isn't too bad. Alright, we're gonna put one right... Oh! What the hell? Guess he... Just hitting our abilities. Obviously, because it's a number that we're looking for to get advanced ice block, as the game goes on, it accelerates the process. The process accelerates just naturally because we do more damage. Makes sense? Of course it does. I'm gonna drop that, and then throw that. I do want globes. I'm kind of forgetting about that. Watch out for this dude. Yeah, I could totally do this. Look at that. Speed. Collect the globe, for sure. Watch out for these guys. They're nasty. Oof. Taking damage. I do have another W in a second, so this wave won't be a problem, even if I'm alone. Jeez! Oh. I got distracted looking at the fort up there. What the fuck happened? Who do they have that's doing that? Is it Greymane against... Sorry, I wasn't watching. Hanzo? No. Butcher. Butcher. It must have been Butcher. Just doing that real quick. I'm gonna pick up Frost Shards. This guy's gone in. Oh, he didn't escape. What? I felt like there was definitely more than...
That's enough out of you.
They have to come up this way, so I'm actually gonna go down there. I'm a little bit low on mana, which sucks. Yeep. Would have liked to get that globe up there, but it's not of that much consequence. Like, I just kind of want to clear this up, honestly. Yeah, so good globe for us.
If you're sure.
Oh, this is causing problems. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm focusing on shit. Eep. Don't have any abilities to hurt him with. I'm hurting people, but I'm getting very badly hurt myself. And
I believe in you.
was that a Greymane cocktail? It was. I could tell because I was behind a wall and I took a pretty large amount of damage. I was low, but, you know. Anyway, as I was saying, level 7 gives you cooldown reduction, hitting a chill target with your Q,
Let's try that again.
and mana restoration. Ooh, he's in a bad spot. Fortunately, he died. Oh my god, we are losing a lot here.
This isn't your day.
Getting that skill shot. So we don't want to open up with their...
There goes your fort.
Yay. I saw that, but like... wasn't really much I could do. I mean, I kind of wanted to be here for our team.
Select a talent.
Picking up Ice Lance. Alright. I don't think we can contest this anymore. Unless Anubrak is right in there, so... maybe? Hit him. That's good. Oh, I didn't contact there because I was a little bit sheepish. Missed that. Sucks. I'm gonna drop that. We also have, at level 4, an Ice Lance Pierce talent, which is nice. Yeep. Use my E there, so I'm kind of a little bit bad on our chill engages. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. What's happening? Do they have an apathy? Like, why are their lanes constantly pushing in on us? I'm actually...
Enemy payload fired.
Uh-oh. We're getting,
You've got a good view of that.
Stop focusing the tank!
The enemy just took down a fort.
Talk, so... maybe I could pick up some of these globes. Get some experience. That's all. They are getting that samurai. Nothing we can do to stop them. We're gonna clear this wave as quick as possible. All else be damned. Now we leave to defend with our team. I think. I mean, we do have a talent disadvantage, which is heroic, but which is bad, but we have some of the best wave clear on our team, so we should be using it. Running out of that. Bullshit. Oh, we're getting crushed here. Yikes, not sure what to do. Certain Brightwing.
You forced my hand.
The piercing Frostbolt allows us to hit behind minions like that, as you saw, kind of. Okay. Ooh.
Died. I mean, you knew that
Oof.
already. Sorry.
The Tacit heroic. That shouldn't exist. Hey guys, I just gotta keep in character, right? Leaf. Leaf. We're still not at 10. They're almost at 13. Yikes.
Alright, let's
I feel like
try
my
that again.
damage hasn't been bad. Yeah,
How's it
I've
going?
not bad damage. Just the game is not going very well for one reason or another. Starting with like, I mean,
Protect our ally.
let's get this. Let's get something.
This isn't your day. Oh,
All right,
you've unlocked
they
a talent.
didn't go for that at all, which is weird.
Excellent.
I do feel a Ring of Frost here. Be careful, guys.
Watch out.
We don't have to fight this death keep.
The payload will be
We're like not in an amazing position to just sit around going balls out fighting them. No. Okay, the predictable has occurred. Okay, we're dropping everything on Greymane because he's the one who's most likely to die, and he did not die. Alright, we're gonna drop a turret so that we don't lose it if we do die. Jesus Christ. Stepping out of the oil. And getting hit anyway. Taking me a lot of damage. Okay. 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 We did not need to be that far up in the lane. Dropping 1W would be huge, but I'm kind of scared of doing it. It's actually not that huge because there's not tons of minions. Okay, I'll be fine.
I'm sorry, but your
I'm gonna
piece has
soak
been destroyed.
top, I guess.
Oh, no. Your
That
core
W,
is under
there were
attack.
actually no minions to attack, which surprised me, but they could be rotating in on me. What the? Okay, sure. Do we want to defend
Protect
this?
our ally.
We do not. Okay. Are we gonna get Brightwing? Are we gonna get anything? Kind of feeling like a negative.
For Thermon.
Okay.
Keep lost. They're attacking your core. Look out!
Oh,
Fought well.
I should have dropped Ice Block. I'd still be dead, for sure, but should have dropped Ice Block in principle. Forward. I'll just say my
Your core is
bad.
under attack.
I'll say my bad. Out of humbleness, I will say my bad. Because because everyone else was doing it too. And maybe they will realize.
Okay, that got a little too violent.
Nice. That's a kill. Don't have a single keep. Which feels bad. Let's... That's nice. Oh my goodness. What? How did he cancel? Did you voluntarily cancel? I wouldn't have done that. Well, stop chasing now. Like, it's over.
All right with me.
He's just standing there.
Time to choose a talent.
He's just looking for the... Well, it's looking for the health globe. Alright, let's... What's the idea here, folks? What are we doing?
Oh no, your core is under attack.
Alright. Collecting some
Good work.
vision.
Let's keep it
Yeah,
up.
we are gonna be pushed out. It's awful, actually.
Let's see how you
Um,
like this. Well-timed heal, then.
Alright, we're not even here.
You'll get them back. I know.
Okay. I mean, in that case, yeah, we probably shouldn't have been there because... Okay, so realistically, starting at the point that we killed Blaze, here, what would have been the proper move?
They're attacking your core. Look out.
I think it would have been to take these
Takes more than
camps.
that to keep me down.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Everything in the world. Alright, I'm dead. Take all the camps, then clear core, and then try to contest. But even in that case, we are still down talent tier. Yikes. Like, yeah. There was a succession of events that led up to that point where it's like, yeah, no, we can't win this, can we? Nearly impossible. Without, of course, like, you know, if you swap all the players on our team out with, like, 5 Grandmaster Pro League players or some bullshit, yeah, they could probably win the game from that point forward. Like, as, you know, just a proof of concept kind of thing, but without changing out people, nah, don't think it's happening. I did die a lot, but we got 2 kills. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do? Like, come on. And I participated in both of them. Like, you know, I was present in this game. I fed a couple of times, but, you know, by the time the feeding was happening, like, we were so in the red that, like, there was no real coming back. I'm kind of sick of doing redos on videos. especially because I feel like the concept of Jaina was expressed just in a game that was a stomp. And that was true of the Imperius video too. The difference is I like Imperius less than Jaina, so I'd almost feel more tempted to do a second Jaina video, but fuck it. You know, fuck it. We even like saw Ring of Frost like trap Greymane do quite a bit of damage to him until Brightwing saved him. That's a 5. Oh, sorry. That's a 4 stack. That's a 4 stack. Not complaining. People are allowed to do what they want, but also quite coordinated, weren't they? Anyway, that's Jaina. Very well made mage. That just wasn't a great game on her. But I still think she's a great character and worth playing. Just to know your fundamentals. And also because she's good and she can friggin' make games with Ring of Frost. Like, come on.